What's good, people? This is SImFBallCritic, and we're taking a look at NCAA 13. What we're basically going to look at here in this video is taking a look at, read and react is playing out, but more importantly, we're going to look at change of direction. And you're going to see a blur here in just a moment. Not sure what happened with the footage. Apologize for that. But it wasn't worth re-recording for that. You guys can see it pretty well. But we're going to take a look at this linebacker, and then we're going to take a look at the secondary. So I don't really have anything to break down here. I just want you guys to see that, again, like I've said before, it seems as if, when you're not controlling the guy, and especially in the secondary and in the defense as a whole, foot planting and change of direction is in the game. We could argue back and forth whether it looks good or not. That's not really the focus of this video. Yes, I will agree it could be a little smoother. We could have more fluidity and things of that nature. As you see the DB here, yes, of course, the sliding effect is still there, but that's just a player movement thing. I think that's a locomotion thing that we all know about that, EA has to address. We understand that there was not an overhaul in that area this year. Hopefully they can get to that, the next year or the year after that or what have you. But change of direction is here. It's in the game. So the only thing that I would hope is that somehow we can get this to also translate over to when, you're in control of the player. Because it seems as if when you take control of the guy, you can no longer pull these moves off. And this one right here looks, pretty darn realistic. To me it does anyway. He plants with the right foot, his knee goes outward, turns on the left leg, and the left knee goes that way. I mean, that's what's supposed to happen. All right, so I would like to see this as well when you take control of your player. All right, let me know what you think.